Tell me, baby, do you like me?
But baby, do you like these diamonds?
I know you see me shining. I wanna see you shine too.
Do you like it when I put my wrist up in your face? Love you like I love. What's up, baby? Tell me what's next. I'm in the cut in the coupe with a cougar. Big busy, you know that we cruising tonight. But you wanna keep my baby styling. I give you all the world, girls and diamonds. Forever I'm yours, forever you're mine. I just wanna see you shine, shine,
See, baby, there's a lot of women in the world, but not a single one like me. I could take you to places you've never been, but definitely wanna be. I could take you to ecstasy.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Clippers. For Milwaukee, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Clippers, Bucks, coming right up on 2K Sports.
Drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Fame. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the two. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the five down low. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Here's Lopez. The rebound by Harden. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indy.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. For three, Damian Lillard, and that's good.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Past a man, takes a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
From deep, onto the Kumbo. And again, the Bucks miss. LA has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Leonard, the pass to George. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Harden against Lillard. Harden's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Middleton the pass to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Zubac over Lopez. And that one is good from Zubac.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Out to the wing. Lopez from long range. Harden grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The pass to Zubac from downtown. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Bucks shooting to start out this game about 43%. Here's Middleton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned. Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
The Bucks working the ball around. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Zubac, that's good.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, there's a loss to Indiana.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Chris Middleton. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann. And it's Powell in for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lopez finds Beverly. Now Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got 8 points. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. Hasn't made one yet.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. Plumlee attacking. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Beverly, the pass to Crowder. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Connaughton. There's the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Jay Crowder out there with Portis, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. He gets it in there. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's Portis, high post. Working on Plumlee. Nice shot by Portis.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Connaughton finds Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Plumlee, the pass to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Powell sets a screen for Westbrook. Nobody near George. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. George has got 8 points. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender, Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Portis. Plumlee, no luck.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Crowder, count that bucket. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
The Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
And it's blocked. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, DA, thanks for the report.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Norman Powell. Westbrook drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They get it again. The kick out to Westbrook. And the pass to Tucker. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out.
Good! Another from 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And George gets it to go.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Passes it to Zubats. Harden outside. A minute 20 left in the first half. Zubats kicks to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. And Zubats picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. The Clippers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Powell in for Russell Westbrook. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Powell scoring on a gorgeous play. Powell's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The first one falls. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton's hammering it in.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Leonard against Giannis. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Tice passes to Leonard. And here's Harden for 3, and the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Los Angeles, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break. Hey, guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Clippers.
They've been selfless on offense.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Leonard against Giannis. Leonard attacking, and he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Man passes to Harden. Looking for George. He gets it there. Took the opportunity when he saw it. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. Three-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
And a deep three from Lillard. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Harden. Pops in the layup for two. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Antetokounmpo. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Bucks trail by 15. Lopez inside. Zubac defending. Kicks it out to Beasley. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He has 7.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Inside. Stolen by Middleton. Lillard attacking. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for Chris Middleton.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Beasley. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubas.
Second team foul.
Outside Westbrook. Buries it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough 3-point shots to do exactly that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Giannis. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And George, here we go. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Harden outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left to play in the third. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Out left to the wing. Lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Patrick Beverly out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Malik Beasley. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Beverly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good, nothing but net. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Lillard, the pass to Beverly. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Bangs home the trifecta. Giannis has got 16 here in the second half.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. He kicks to Beasley. Back to Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Giannis has got 26 points.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Westbrook dishes to George. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that one is good by Beasley.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Beverly for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's tipped, and now the Clippers on the break. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Over Leonard. Lillard misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Plumlee with the steal. Kicks it out to Leonard. Let's go. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Lillard from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And George, here we go.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. James Harden, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
George finds Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Zubac's the pass to Harden. Left side, Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That one falls. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for George.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jay Crowder's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. And it's Gallinari missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it goes down 2 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Beasley finds Crowder. It's good from long range.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The three, no good from Connaughton. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Bucks, number 44.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Milwaukee foul. Jay Crowder. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, one thing that there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And he sinks the second. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Crowder. And the 3 off target. It's Powell with the drive.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Fires from way outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.